Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Broozy and welcome to a different kind of video. Instead of me playing a game and then reacting to it live and doing that all kind of crazy stuff, I'm just going to be sitting down. I got my camera on, I got my mic here, I got a beautiful little bit of paper with some notes on it, and we're going to discuss. What are we going to be discussing today, Broozy? What's that? What are we going to be discussing? Well, what else is there to talk about than the World War II beta? The first weekend is done. I don't know what to do with my life. What do I do? There's nothing to play anymore. But yeah, we are going to be talking about the beta and its successes and its downfalls, or just notes that it could improve on for the next weekend, and then eventually the final product of the game. And also there is going to be some World War II beta gameplay in the background. Obviously you're already seeing it because I'm putting it there, but I still don't actually know what gameplay it is. I think I've got a random hardpoint game, but it's just going to be cut up here and there. It's not the most amazing gameplay in the world, but obviously I need something in the background. But first things first, we're going to start with the snipers. They're a bit OP. Now I know most of you out there who are in the sniping scene are going to be like, oh, no it's not, like, but in reality, when you have so many bangers hit on the first day, my Twitter was just filled with absolute bangers. Like there's 5-ons, there was rolling 6 feeds and crazy shit being hit first day, let alone the first weekend. It was incredible. And some might say, oh, maybe there's just some really good snipers, boots on the ground, we're all kind of like used to it. But no, this is different. And I'm not talking about just war, the game mode. Like even I hit a couple of quad feeds on war on that freaking bridge. It's not that hard on that bit, but I'm talking about like TDM, domination, everything. Like bangers were being hit left, right, center, just. So a way to combat that, I think maybe even something as subtle as a slower ADS, maybe that could do it. As well as that, potentially like just dropping the damage the tiniest bit. You don't want to go too far where it's basically a 2-shot kill every time, but I'm more meaning maybe the hitboxes. Maybe that was a better way to phrase it. So change it so that you have to hit them in a smaller target to guarantee a 1-shot kill. Because I was hitting them in the stomach sometimes and getting 1-shot kills, and I'm just kind of like, is that right? But on the flip side, I do agree with the snipers with the kill feed speed. Like, it's quick. But at the same time, it's kind of interesting, like, if they do keep it that speed, because I know standards in the Call of Duty scene are already, like, way too high, but it is kind of cool because it's not as easy to just hit a simple quad feed, and it might even lower the standards, because to hit a quad feed, like, you actually have to hit the targets very quickly. It's not just like, bang, 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 bang. It's like a bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in my life either, but moving on. Now, for the shotguns. They are simply OP, like 100%. There's no debate. In particular, the pump action one, because if you saw my the second video of my Myth Directors Recruitment Challenge, I did use that kind of like the Olympia shotgun. I forget its technical name. It was long as hell and just like that one. It's probably fair because in reality, it's mostly a 2-shot kill, but you can hit those 2 shots really quickly. The one thing I hate most is the incendiary, I don't know, the fire shotgun shells. Like they're a bit intense. Now I'm not saying in terms of like they're overpowered. I think it's a cool little add-on to the game. Like it's an incredible thing to watch, but that's its problem. Visually, it's ridiculous. The fact that you can just get someone up to you and like even if they fire it at you and don't hit you, it's basically like a flashbang or a concussion. Like there's just that much shit in your face. You can't see what's going on, and then they can just take all the time they want to just position themselves and just finish you off. I think they need to tone it down just the tiniest bit so it's not as just in your face. Like it's a cool addition, don't get me wrong, I love it, but that's like, this is just personal opinion. Another thing that I kind of noticed with, now let's talk about the war mode. Great addition, love the idea, the concept, the way it all works, fantastic. However, yes, I'm a moaner. There's things that need to change. The respawn delay for defenders, I'm not sure it really needs to be there. Because when you really think about it, they're at the disadvantage. They've got everything coming at them. Like they got a tank coming at them. The attackers don't have a respawn delay, so they're just consistently going and going and going. They're pushing for the objective. And the defenders are trying to hold them off. They got like a 3, 4, 5 second respawn delay. And I'm just like, get me back in. Let me help my teammates from just dying completely and letting this tank come and destroy our anti-air guns, for God's sake. So I'm not sure if it needs to be there at all, let alone even if it's just for like 2 seconds. You could be getting back into the fight, getting into there really quickly, and then just picking off that bloke that's moving the tank those couple of centimeters. It's like I don't have that big of an issue with it, but I just don't think it's necessary. So as well as that, we got the safe zones. Now, they're a bit iffy. They're obviously going to be different between like the different maps, but one thing that everyone kind of noticed on the one that we got to play in the beta is that you could go up the stairs to the right and just sprint around, and you could actually get in there if you're on the defending side, that is. And that caused some issues because obviously people were getting in there, and that's where they were getting those insane clips, and it was just like mayhem. That's all I really have to say about what was in it, and I think that needs a bit of addressment. But as for next week, two things I'm really hoping to see. That's four, really. That's two on each hand, but that's four. So two things. Free for all and search and destroy. That's the first thing, by the way. That's grouped into one. Game modes. Free for all and search and destroy. I really want them two game modes in the beta next week. One, because I can do my rolling the dice bloody series. Search and destroy I mainly want because I'm interested to see if round by round they're gonna have a game-winning kill cam, or if they're gonna have like a highlights of the round. Like, it's gonna be interesting because in search and destroy people don't usually get double kills or triple kills or stuff like that. It's usually just kill by kill by kill, like trading out kills. So it'll be interesting to see whether they adapt their new system or the old one. I don't know, I just kind of want to see it. And the second thing is the level cap being increased. Now, it did get raised from 20 to 25 in the last day or two, and I'm fairly sure it's been confirmed that they're raising it to 40 by the end of the beta. I'm pretty sure I saw that on dexerto.com or whatever that site's called. They cover all COD news, all that kind of jizz jazz. So it'll be interesting to see like when they actually raise it that high, because from 25 to 40, that's a big jump. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Let me know what you guys thought of the beta. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What are the things you want to see changed? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'll reply to all the comments, letting you know if I agree, disagree, have a little discussion. Why not? Let's chat, boys. As well as that, follow me on Twitter. Hit me up in the DMs. We can talk there. I don't mind. Just hit me with a follow. As well as that, like the video if you haven't liked it already. I would very muchly appreciate that. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.